Hey guys, today I'm gonna show you about the b-roll that I made a couple of days ago. So I'll just show you the sequence in a bit. But I just have something to say. Like, I actually made sure not to use external lighting or actually film in a place that looks expensive, looks lucrative, or whatever. Actually, like a standard place, which shows you that you could actually film whenever and whatever you can. I also use a J7 Pro, Samsung J7 Pro, to like not use, to show you that you can't use expensive gear or whatever to make something good. Like, it always depends on the skills and, you know, like trying things out. So without further rambling, I'll just show you the video and then show you how I edited it and how I filmed it, of course. See you in the kitchen. Alright guys, here I am back in the kitchen, and I'm gonna start from right after I close the fridge. So let me go get the tuna and let's get started. So I got the tuna, and I want to tell you my first step. So since we ended the last clip with a black screen, so we would want to start with a black screen too. So what I did, since I'm wearing black, so I used my elbow or my hoodie, whatever you want to call it, as a black screen. So what I did was I started from right here, from right my elbow. As you can see, it's so black. So you want to go here, just move smoothly and put it right down to make the next turn. You just want to go down. So for this next one, I just had my brother help me film this. Alright, so for the third clip, or whatever you want to call it, I actually lost count. But for the second clip, I actually did it on my own. I just turned the camera on. Come here so they could see. Thank you. So I had it like this, and then I started right here since I ended the last session going like that. So I'm just gonna end it steady so I could actually do a spin in the edit. So what I did was turn on the record, or it's on. So I just held it like that and then moved with it so it'd be too stable, and then went right back down since I wanna start it from the top. Next one, I actually started on my own again. So it's kind of like a solo b-roll, but like with a help in 1 or 2 clips. So I started from down here, and then I moved again with the camera. So I moved like that and went right down, right fast. Alright, so for the second one, I actually had my brother filming me, and since he's actually filming me, so I'm just gonna show you what he actually did. So what he did is, because we ended the last one going down with the knife, if you watched it, it was going down with the knife, so he just went down with me again, and what I was doing was actually, come here so they can see, I was actually holding the tomato, and for not like your hand to appear as he was filming, you just gotta go like, he's gonna move with the knife, like just like right now, and then right before you hit the tomato, you just wanna get your hand out of the way, alright? So it's gonna be like that, alright? That's how you do it. Try not to hurt yourself. In this one, I had my brother help me again because I was cutting the tomatoes, so I needed someone to move the camera as I did. The trick here is just to like move it with the knife, like just simulantlessly. Alright, so the next scene we got is the bread, when I throw the bread in the air. So I'm gonna have my brother filming me here as I do it. So how I did this is because we ended the last scene with the knife going that way, so you want to start the same way. So I took the bread right from here, and then I took it, and then I threw it in the air, and he moved with me. And of course, as I did this, we had a lot of bloppers, but it only took me three times until I did it, so you could probably do it too. Alright guys, so the next one, I got a table and I got a plate. And to transition from the last scene, which I went down, like when I threw the toast and went down. So you want to go the exact same way. So to film the plate, all I did was I went down like this in slow motion, then I went fast. All right. So next one, we're gonna enter like this, or you could just start it as a still, as I did with the toaster. So as I said, the next one that I did was a still, so it's pretty simple. You just put the toast in and film it, and just like that. After that sequence, it's pretty simple. All I did was actually stills, and the transition that are actually between them was actually all of the edit that I'm gonna show you how I did just after I show you how I filmed. So how I started this sequence was I just threw all the bread and started adding all the ingredients. They were pretty simple. The tuna, the tomatoes, everything was just stills, just me holding it and putting on the ingredients. The only thing though that I really want to show you is that the mayo, how I introduced the mayo. So all I did was I actually started filming this, and then I just caught it spinning in the air as it fell. It doesn't matter because you're gonna cut it, but like, yeah, that's how I did it. Alright, so after that, after I made the sandwich, after I finished everything, all I did for the changing angles was just literally just, you could just take a picture, or you take like a short video, like 2 seconds here, 2 seconds here, 2 seconds here. Just experiment with all the angles. Even you could like do an angle behind this. You could do an angle everywhere. So just experience with the angles. And the last thing that I did to transition the sandwich to outside is I just filmed myself holding the sandwich like it's done, and I took all the angles and stuff. So I just filmed and then moved with my hand, and yeah. Alright guys, so after I took all the shots and was actually kind of happy with what I took for first time, we're just gonna jump into the editing. So I actually avoided using Premiere Pro and After Effects just to like use stuff more simple for people to use, and I actually used one app on my phone. It wasn't fully compatible, so I had to complete the edit on Filmora 9, if you actually know that. So the app that I would actually recommend that every person who actually does B-roll or want to do an edit really fast should have it. It's called VN. I don't know if it's available for iPhone, but I'm pretty sure it's available for Android, and I think it is for iPhone too. So let's just jump. I'm just gonna show you just a quick tutorial of actually how the app works and how I used it to actually edit some of the clips, and then I just added it in Filmora 9. Alright, here we are guys in VN. I imported 4 clips to show you how I edited them in here. So the first thing was the tuna. We wanted to actually make it smooth. It's kind of smooth, but like it needs to be a bit faster so I could make it even more smoother. So what I did is, actually this is kind of slow here. So I pressed here, and then you could actually go to speed, and it's pretty fun because you could play with the speed. Like if you raise it, it goes faster. And if you make it slower, it just slows the beginning, and then you could just keep playing with it. You have also some presets here that you could use. But anyways, what I did was I actually started slow, then ended it fast, so it could be even more smoother. So how to go like that. Yep. So then I just cut the ending a bit because it was a bit too much. Then deleted this. So that's how it looks. So now we need to change the speed of this clip too. I need to make it faster since the ending of the last one was fast too. And then I just make it stop here, and then fast again in the end. And this is how it looks at the moment. So yeah, at the tuna part, you could press that plus button and then open this effects. You can do a zoom in. This is a zoom out that I used in some clips. You're probably gonna notice that. There's this rotate. I actually used the rotate, so I did it like that. And then I just had the duration be a bit more faster. and then I just applied it. So it'd be like that. Wait, that was too fast. So you just keep kind of experimenting to see which would go smoother. And then, yeah, here it is. And then I just cut it right here. And I'm back down. And delete this. Then, to make it spin again, I just used a spin. But I just reversed it. Like that. So basically that's how I used VN to edit all the clips. And all I did after that, after adding the transitions and slowing and making the clips faster or anything like that, I just added them to Filmora 9, just all of them together, and then exported it. I hope this video helped you guys in any way or anything, and I would greatly appreciate it if you subscribe if you liked it. If you don't want to, then that's fine, and have a good day.